Beastival!
Bei mir sind jetzt Mercenary, die hatten eben ihre Show. Hi guys.
Hello.
How are you?
Very good.
Okay. Well, it was your first show in 2013 after a long rehearsal for the new album. So how was the show for you guys?
I think it was really great. I've been looking forward to get back on stage, and especially with playing one of the new songs from the new album. So we've been anticipating the day, and I think the crowd was really great. And luckily, the rain stayed away until after the show. So
Yeah.
really good.
Good. So Mercenary was founded in 1991, very back then. So in the past year, the band has gone through lots of changes, like lineup. People were coming and going. So how did the band overcome all these tough years and stay alive?
Well, I think we always just focus on the next step. I mean, what's up next? What can we do? What do we want to do? And there's always a new album on the horizon, always a new challenge.
The new album is called Through Our Darkest Days. It's the name. And is the title influenced by personal experience? How would you say it?
Yeah, well, the thing is, it could sound a bit like that we're going to go through our darkest days, but actually it's more about having gone through our darkest days. We've had a lot of issues personally in the band through the years, and it's not always been easy to be a member of Mercenary. So actually I think what we have right now is the perfect constellation of people in the band, and we're all just really happy to be able to tour Europe and play all these amazing places. And I feel personally that the dark days are behind us. Now the light is finally finding us. Yeah, shining on us.
Okay. So are there some musical changes compared to the last album?
Yeah, I think a lot of our albums, I think we realized that making this album, that a lot of the past albums we have sort of been searching for something new or making them in contrast to what went before, like searching for a new sound. Or on the last album we very much wanted to make it sound different because we had lost some band members, and we thought there's no point in making an album that sounded exactly like we did with those members. So we wanted a bit more of a direct, a bit more heavy expression. And I think this album is the first where we are kind of not seeking to do something new, like not running away, but we're just turning around and looking on what have we done before and what do we love the most about our music and the expressions and atmospheres that we do, and made the best out of that. So yeah, and I think that is the big difference between this album and all the previous ones we've made.
You said in an interview that the difference between Mercenary and other bands is that you guys are not afraid to steal from a very wide range of other bands. So, yeah, of which specific bands or releases, could the listeners of your new album be reminded of?
Oh, that's really yeah. Actually, I did say that at some point. So yeah,
I saw it.
I made it. Busted. Well, we played a new song today, the title track of the new album, and for instance, just the opening riff, I think, is just directly stolen from the kind of typical Megadeth kind of guitar twin harmonies that they used in the mid-90s. That's one example, but I mean, we range from that until also having some songs that are kind of like Behemoth light, diet version of Behemoth.
Diet version.
Yeah. No, that's we've been sometimes flirting with like kind of slight symphonic black metal, and so there's all the way from Megadeth to that, and I think a lot of stuff in between. Anything to add?
I think the thing that we focus on most is making songs that have a huge variation from start to end. Also want to put a lot of different feelings and emotions into the songs. Not necessarily starting a song out really heavy and then ending it really heavy too, but also being able to have a beautiful symphonic melodic piece in the middle of the song and actually making it work. And I think that's what we do best.
So, in a few words, what is a Mercenary album or music, or what's your genre, musical genre? Can you describe it in a few words for some people that you don't know?
If I should describe it to somebody who didn't listen to metal at all, I would say that it was like melodic progressive metal. But if you say that to a metalhead, they will think of certain bands that we don't have anything in common to at all.
Well, I think so.
Yeah. A lot of bands draw on many influences. But some people like to make the songs jarring, to have like a unpredictability in the music, and we have always more focused on making the songs organic and harmonic, that it's actually to put a lot of weight into the songwriting aspect of that. So I guess you can say it's like a melodic progressive singer-songwriter metal.
That sounds good.
Don't quote me for that.
I know. So you guys are from Denmark, and it seems bands from Denmark have really been successful in the past years, like some thrash metal bands like Essence or something like that. So why is that? Is there any reason for that?
I think the Danish metal community is very small, and I think it's a very generous scene in the fact that we talked. When I started out playing music, I talked a lot with the older bands like Ill Disposed. Not saying that they're old, but it's one of the bands I grew up listening to actually, and the scene has always been very open. You can go to a show with your favorite band and you can have a drink with them afterwards, and being a very small country, I think you have a lot of help and support from the bigger bands to actually get out there with the music. Essence is one of our very beloved bands for a long time, since they were pretty young in Aalborg in Denmark, and we've been taking them with us out doing shows. So and it's very nice for us to see that they've been signed to Noise Out Records, and they're going out doing tours with these amazing bands. So it's very nice for us to see that they get the success that they actually deserve. So and we try to help each other. So I guess that's a big part of it actually, because we all know each other. So
all family.
Yeah, I guess a big metal family, metal mafia.
Okay, sounds great.
We don't take too kindly to foreign bands. No, that's just a joke.
Really? Okay, so thank you so much.
Thank you
for the interview. It was very nice, a pleasure, and good luck for your new album and for the future and for the tour.
Dankeschön.
Bitteschön.